It's the latest food craze. We are talking about a diet that some believe keeps you from feeling sluggish, ends bloating, and is better for you.
It's the gluten-free craze, but for some, it's more than just a fad. Tonight in my special Live Well report, when gluten-free is an absolute necessity. Pizza, pasta, bread. Those yummy desserts. I'll take a slice of that. But what happens when the foods others love to eat
We get a large mac and cheese.
make you feel miserable?
I'll have all kinds of intestinal problems.
Georganne Spruce and a growing number of people like her can't tolerate gluten.
Most people will have some issues with abdominal pain, bloating, nausea or vomiting, or a change in bowel habits.
Simply put, foods that contain gluten, a protein found in wheat, rye, and barley, make them sick. And some
actually get quite violently ill for extended periods of time.
like Margaret Horine, get sicker than others. She has celiac disease.
Celiac disease is that process of those people who carry the genes, and when they eat the gluten, it triggers their immune system to begin to damage the lining of the intestine.
I was very, very anemic. My hemoglobin was so low that whenever I walked around, I was seeing dots all the time and constantly on the verge of passing out.
Finally, a physician said to us, well, have you tested her for celiac disease? And we said, what would that be? We'd never heard of it.
Margaret was 17 when she was diagnosed. Her two sisters shortly afterwards. Mom Sheila got a crash course on
It's really easy, and it's easy to convert to gluten-free.
not just cooking, today it's a cheese souffle, but everything it takes to go gluten-free.
For example, we had to buy a new toaster because the old toaster's full of crumbs. New wooden spoons, new cutting board, all those kinds of things are sources of cross-contamination.
Once I gave our dog a dog treat, and probably 20 minutes later I ate an M&M. And I ended up so ill because the dog treat had gluten in it.
And it was on your hand.
And it was on my hand, and then I ate it.
Something she'll make sure never happens again. Time's up. Remember that cheese souffle? It's ready, and so is the rest of dinner.
See, these just have a nice little browning on them. Once you've gotten past the learning curve, all it is attitude.
An attitude aided by the explosion in gluten-free products, now a multi-billion-dollar business.
And you're seeing it in every category, whether it's in the grocery department, Beer City, Asheville, you're seeing gluten-free beers here.
There are more quality products coming out today, and that's a real blessing.
Now, if you think you're gluten intolerant, doctors say get tested. If it turns out to be celiac disease, see a nutritionist and join a support group. Go to our website, WLOS.com, and we'll link you to the support group Sheila Horine heads in Asheville.
I see a lot of gluten-free things on the shelves these days.
There's an explosion.
And we invite you to join us March 28th for News 13's Live Well Expo. It's at the Davis Center at Western North Carolina Ag Center, and we will be there from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. It's free and open to the public.